Picture this. You're in a moment that matters, but instead of feeling in control, you notice your breathing speeding up, your heart racing, and your stamina slipping away faster than you'd like. For many men over 50, this isn't just a rare experience. It becomes a quiet frustration, something you may not openly talk about but definitely feel. The truth is, aging brings changes. Energy dips, endurance isn't what it used to be, and that confidence you once had can start to feel a little uncertain. But what if the problem isn't just your body? What if it's how your body and breathing are working together? There's a simple but powerful approach called breathwalking, and it might sound almost too easy to matter, but this technique blends controlled breathing with movement in a way that helps regulate your nervous system, improve blood flow, and bring your body back into balance when it matters most. And the best part? It's completely natural. No pills, no complicated routines. Today, you're going to discover how this overlooked method can help you regain control, improve endurance, and feel more confident again. We'll break down exactly how it works, why it works, and how you can start using it right away, even if you're not particularly fit. But first, it's important to understand what's really happening inside your body when endurance becomes a challenge, and why breath might be the missing piece you've been overlooking. As men get older, something subtle starts to shift inside the body, and most of the time it goes unnoticed until it begins affecting performance and confidence. One of the biggest factors is how your nervous system responds to stress and arousal. When you're younger, your body can bounce between excitement and control much more easily. But over time, the balance between the fight or flight system and the rest and control system can become a little less stable. Think of your body like a car. Your sympathetic nervous system is the accelerator. It speeds things up, increases heart rate, and pushes you forward. Your parasympathetic nervous system is the brake. It slows things down, helps you stay calm, and keeps you in control. For better endurance, you need both working in harmony. But as we age, many men spend more time stuck on the accelerator without realizing it. That means faster breathing, increased tension, and less control when it matters most. Now here's where things get interesting. Your breathing is one of the only functions in your body that you can control both consciously and unconsciously. And when you change your breathing pattern, you can actually influence your nervous system. Slow, steady breathing signals to your body that it's safe, which activates that brake system and helps you regain control. Faster, shallow breathing does the opposite. It signals stress and speeds everything up, which can shorten endurance. Research in physiology and mindfulness practices has shown that controlled breathing techniques can lower stress hormones like cortisol and improve heart rate variability, which is a strong indicator of better nervous system balance. In simple terms, better breathing equals better control, and that's where breathwalking comes in. By combining intentional breathing with rhythmic movement, you create a powerful feedback loop that trains your body to stay calm under pressure. Another important factor is oxygen efficiency. As we age, our bodies may not use oxygen as efficiently as before. Breathwalking helps retrain your lungs and muscles to use oxygen more effectively, which can improve energy levels and stamina. Think of it like upgrading your body's internal engine to run smoother and more efficiently, without extra strain. So, this isn't just about breathing deeper. It's about retraining your body's automatic responses, improving oxygen flow, and restoring the balance that supports endurance. Once you understand this, breathwalking starts to make a lot more sense, not as a quick fix, but as a powerful tool to rebuild control from the inside out. Now let's get into the part that really changes things: how to actually use the breathwalking method in a simple, practical way. The goal here isn't to overcomplicate things. It's to train your body to stay calm, controlled, and steady, even when things start to build up. And the good news is, you don't need any special equipment or intense workouts to get started. First, understand the basic rhythm. Breathwalking combines slow, controlled breathing with a gentle walking pace. You're not rushing. You're not pushing your limits. Instead, you're syncing your breath with your steps. A simple starting pattern is to inhale slowly for 4 steps, hold briefly for 2 steps, and then exhale slowly for 4 steps. This creates a steady rhythm that calms your nervous system and trains your body to stay balanced. As you begin, choose a quiet place where you can walk without distractions. It could be around your home, in a park, or even in a hallway. The key is consistency and focus. As you walk, bring your attention to your breath. Feel the air coming in slowly through your nose, filling your lungs, and then releasing gently through your mouth. The exhale should always feel longer and more relaxed than the inhale. This signals your body to shift into a calmer state. Now here's where the real benefit comes in. As you practice this regularly, your body starts to remember this rhythm. You're essentially training your nervous system to respond differently. Over time, this can help you stay in control longer, not just during physical activity, but in moments where endurance really matters. You can also enhance the effect with a few simple additions. For example, practice light pelvic floor engagement while walking. This means gently tightening and relaxing the muscles you would use to stop the flow of urine. Doing this strengthens the muscles involved in control and endurance. Just a few gentle contractions during your breathwalking routine can make a noticeable difference over time. Another helpful addition is posture. Keep your back straight, shoulders relaxed, and your chest open. Good posture allows your lungs to expand fully, which improves oxygen intake and helps your breathing stay smooth and efficient. Slouching, on the other hand, restricts breathing and can reduce the effectiveness of the technique. You can also experiment with slightly slower breathing as you get more comfortable. Instead of a 4-step inhale, you might extend it to 5 or 6 steps with a longer exhale. The slower you're breathing, the more you activate your body's relaxation response, which is key for maintaining control. The best part is that this isn't something you only use in one specific situation. Breathwalking is a training method. The more you practice it, the more your body learns to stay calm and controlled automatically. Over time, this can translate into better endurance, more confidence, and a greater sense of control when it really counts. Now, before you assume this is a magic trick that works no matter what, let's talk about some common mistakes that can completely cancel out the benefits of breathwalking. Because the truth is, many men try something like this, but they don't get results. Not because the method doesn't work, but because they're doing it the wrong way. First mistake, rushing the process. Don't be that guy who expects instant results after trying this once or twice. Breathwalking is a training method, not a quick fix. Your nervous system needs time to adapt. If you rush your breathing or try to force results, you actually trigger the opposite effect: more stress, more tension, and less control. Consistency is what builds results here, not intensity. Second mistake, shallow or forced breathing. Some men think they're doing it right, but they end up taking quick, shallow breaths or holding their breath too tightly. This creates tension in the body and signals stress to your nervous system. Instead, your breathing should feel smooth, relaxed, and natural. If it feels forced, you're doing too much. Third mistake, ignoring posture and movement. If you're slouching, hunching, or walking in a rushed, tense way, your breathing will suffer. Poor posture compresses your lungs and reduces oxygen flow, which defeats the purpose of breathwalking. Always keep your body relaxed but upright, allowing your breath to flow freely. Fourth mistake, practicing only when you feel like it. This is where many people lose progress. Breathwalking only works if it becomes a habit. If you only do it once in a while, your body never learns the pattern. Think of it like building a muscle. The more regularly you train, the stronger your control becomes. Now let's also talk about safety. If you have any heart conditions, breathing disorders, or are taking medications that affect your heart rate or blood pressure, it's always wise to check with your doctor before starting any new breathing or physical routine. Breathwalking is generally safe and gentle, but it's important to listen to your body. If you ever feel dizzy or uncomfortable, slow down or stop. Another subtle mistake is expecting breathwalking alone to fix everything. While it's powerful, it works best when combined with a healthy lifestyle. Things like proper hydration, good sleep, light exercise, and balanced nutrition. Breathwalking is a tool, not a replacement for overall health. Finally, don't underestimate the power of mindset. If you approach this with doubt or impatience, your body will reflect that. But if you practice with focus and intention, you'll start to notice small changes, better control, more calmness, and improved confidence. Let's quickly bring everything together so you can actually use this and see results in your own life. Breathwalking is a simple but powerful way to train your body and mind to stay calm, controlled, and balanced. By combining slow, rhythmic breathing with steady movement, you activate your body's natural brake system, helping you stay relaxed instead of overwhelmed. Over time, this improves oxygen flow, supports your nervous system, and helps you regain a sense of control that many men over 50 feel they've lost. We talked about how aging affects your nervous system, how stress and shallow breathing can shorten endurance, and how something as simple as your breath can make a real difference. But the key takeaway is this: consistency beats intensity. You don't need to do this perfectly. You just need to do it regularly. Now here's a simple challenge you can try starting today. Take just 5 to 10 minutes and practice breathwalking. Find a quiet space, walk at a relaxed pace, and follow a simple breathing rhythm like 4 steps in, 2 steps hold, and 4 steps out. Focus on keeping your body relaxed, your posture upright, and your breathing smooth. Do this once a day for the next 7 days and pay attention to how your body feels, your energy, your calmness, and your sense of control. You might be surprised at how something so simple can start to shift your confidence. It's not about forcing results. It's about training your body to respond differently, naturally, and gradually. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried breathing techniques before, or is this your first time hearing about breathwalking? Let me know in the comments how it goes for you, or if you plan to try it. If you found this helpful, take a second to like this video, subscribe for more practical health strategies, and share it with someone who could benefit from it. Your support helps us keep creating content like this, and it might just help someone else take back their confidence and control. Stay consistent, stay calm, and keep improving.